Animated cinema is one of the purest and most powerful forms of storytelling. It is not limited by the laws of physics or the constraints of the real world. It can bring the impossible to life, turn emotions into landscapes, and transform ideas into entire universes. Through color, movement, and music, animation connects with audiences of all ages, awakening the imagination and touching deep chords in the heart. This is the top 30 best animated films in the history of cinema. Number 1. Spirited Away, 2001. Its original title is Sen to Chihiro no Kamikakushi. This is, without any doubt, the greatest animated film in the history of cinema. Directed by the master Hayao Miyazaki, this adventure and fantasy film is the crown jewel of the great studio Ghibli. Number 2. Coco, 2017. This Pixar film is a moving story that brilliantly combines music, culture, and family. It stands out for its stunning animation and its respectful portrayal of Dia de Muertos, managing to be deeply touching without becoming superficial. Although its plot is somewhat predictable, its message about memory and family bonds makes it a very powerful and memorable experience. Number 3. Princess Mononoke, 1997. This Studio Ghibli film is an intense and profound work that explores the conflict between nature and humanity. Directed by Hayao Miyazaki, it stands out for its stunning animation and its mature approach, far removed from the clichés of animated cinema. Although its pacing can be demanding, its moral complexity and ecological message make it a powerful and thought-provoking film. Number 4. Grave of the Fireflies, 1988. Its original title is Hotaru no Haka. This Studio Ghibli film is a heartbreaking portrayal of war seen through the eyes of two children. Directed by Isao Takahata, it stands out for its sensitivity and emotional realism. Its slow pacing and deeply sad tone make it a difficult experience, but also one of the most moving and human works in animated cinema. Number 5. Mary and Max, 2009. This film, directed by Adam Elliott, is an intimate and bittersweet story about the friendship between two lonely people. It stands out for its stop-motion animation style and its dark humor, which balances tough moments with unexpected tenderness. Although its tone can be melancholic, its emotional honesty and originality make it a very special and moving work. Number 6. The Lion King, 1994. This film is a classic of animated cinema that combines an emotional story with an unforgettable soundtrack. It stands out for its vibrant animation and its narrative inspired by the coming-of-age journey of its protagonist. Although it follows a fairly traditional structure, its emotional strength and memorable characters make it the best and most beloved Disney film. Number 7. Up, 2009. This Pixar film stands out for its ability to move audiences and for tackling mature themes within a format accessible to everyone. Although its second half is more conventional, the overall work succeeds thanks to its characters and its powerful opening. It is a piece that invites reflection on grief, dreams, and the importance of moving forward. Number 8. Wall-E, 2008. The film Wall-E, by Pixar Animation Studios, is one of the most original and thought-provoking works in animated cinema. Wall-E is a deep, emotional, and visually innovative film. It is a piece that entertains, but also invites reflection on the future of humanity. Number 9. Toy Story 3, 2010. Toy Story 3, by Pixar Animation Studios, is a film that combines adventure, humor, and very intense moments, addressing themes such as the passage of time, growing up, and the difficulty of leaving childhood behind. It stands out especially for its emotional weight, particularly in its final stretch, which is very moving. It is the best film in the saga. Number 10. Shrek, 2001. Shrek is a highly original animated comedy that broke away from the stereotypes of traditional fairy tales. It stands out for its irreverent humor, its charismatic characters, and its ability to appeal to both children and adults. Although its animation may feel somewhat dated today, its story and its message about acceptance and authenticity remain very effective. Number 11. Inside Out, 2015. Inside Out is a brilliant film for its originality and its way of portraying human emotions in a creative and profound manner. It stands out for its intelligent screenplay and its ability to address complex themes such as sadness and personal growth in an accessible way. Although it can be somewhat more reflective than other animated films, its emotional impact and its message make it especially memorable. Number 12. Howl's Moving Castle, 2004. Known in Japanese as Hauru no Ugoku Shiro, it is a visually stunning and highly imaginative work. It stands out for its hand-drawn animation, its magical atmosphere, and the distinctive style of Studio Ghibli. The story explores themes such as war, identity, and love, although its narrative can feel somewhat complex or scattered at times. Even so, its visual and emotional charm make it a very special film. Number 13, Persepolis, 2007. It is a powerful and deeply personal film that stands out for its simple black and white visual style and its strong emotional impact. Based on the work of Marjane Satrapi, it tells the story of her childhood and youth in Iran during and after the Islamic Revolution, addressing themes such as identity, freedom, and repression. Its tone blends harsh moments with touches of humor and irony. It is a more mature work than most animated films, with strong political and autobiographical content. Number 14, Your Name, 2016. Known as Kimi no Na wa in Japan, it is a film that stands out for its visual beauty and its emotional story. Directed by Makoto Shinkai, it effectively combines romance, fantasy, and science fiction. It excels for its detailed animation, its soundtrack, and its ability to create an emotional connection with the audience. Number 15, Toy Story, 1995. It is a pioneering film that revolutionized animated cinema by being the first feature-length movie entirely generated by computer. It stands out for its originality, its humor, and the chemistry between its characters, especially Woody and Buzz. Despite the passage of time, its story remains entertaining, and its message about friendship and jealousy still works very well. Number 16, The Nightmare Before Christmas, 1993. It is a highly original film that combines a dark style with a charming and musical tone. Directed by Henry Selick and produced by Tim Burton, it stands out for its innovative stop-motion animation and its unique aesthetic. The story, centered on Jack Skellington and his desire to change his routine, conveys a message about identity and the search for purpose. Although its narrative is simple, its visual creativity, its atmosphere, and its songs make it a truly iconic work in the history of animation. Number 17, My Neighbor Totoro, 1988. Known as Tonari no Totoro, it is a charming and very special film, noted for its simplicity and its magical atmosphere. Directed by Hayao Miyazaki and produced by Studio Ghibli, it offers a calm story centered on childhood, imagination, and a connection with nature. Unlike other films, it does not follow a complex plot, but instead relies on everyday moments filled with emotion. Its visual style, its music, and characters like Totoro make it a very endearing work. Number 18, Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, 2023. It is a spectacular film that stands out for its visual innovation and narrative ambition. It excels especially in its animation style, which blends different techniques and artistic styles in a unique way, creating a highly striking visual experience. The story expands the universe introduced in the first installment, exploring themes such as identity, destiny, and personal choices. Although its plot is complex and partially left open, its character development, especially Miles Morales, and its emotional intensity make it a very outstanding work. Number 19, Monsters, Inc., 2001. It is a highly entertaining and creative film that combines humor, tenderness, and an original concept. It stands out for its imaginative world, where monsters generate energy from scares, and for the great chemistry between its protagonists, Sully and Mike. It also conveys a touching message about friendship and changing values. Although its story is simpler than other Pixar Animation Studios films, its charm and characters make it very memorable. Number 20, Akira, 1988. It is a fundamental work of anime and science fiction, known for its ambition and its cultural impact. Directed by Katsuhiro Otomo, it stands out for its detailed animation and its cyberpunk aesthetic, which has influenced countless later works. The story addresses complex themes such as power, corruption, and human evolution within a dark and violent context. Although its narrative can be dense or difficult to follow at times, its visual power and thematic depth make it a unique experience. Number 21, Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse, 2018. It is an innovative and highly influential film that revolutionized modern animation. It stands out for its unique comic-inspired visual style, with dynamic and creative animation that marked a before and after in the genre. The story of Miles Morales is very well constructed, combining action, humor, and strong personal development. It also conveys a very powerful message about identity. Number 22, Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, 1984, known in Japanese as Keis no Tani no Nausicaa. It is a fundamental work within Japanese animation, noted for its thematic depth and its ecological message. Directed by Hayao Miyazaki, the film combines adventure, science fiction, and fantasy to explore themes such as the relationship between humanity and nature, war, and empathy. Its protagonist, Nausicaa, is a strong and compassionate character who brings great emotional weight to the story. Although its pacing may feel slow at times, its narrative richness and detailed world make it a highly influential work. Number 23, Klaus, 2019. It is a warm and charming film that envelops the viewer in a story full of humanity. Directed by Sergio Pablos, it reimagines the origin of Santa Claus with great delicacy, crafting a tale about kindness, friendship, and how small acts can transform the world. Its animation, elegant and luminous, adds a special beauty that enhances its emotional tone. Number 24, Wrinkles, 2011. This Spanish film is intimate and deeply human, addressing old age and Alzheimer's with great sensitivity. Directed by Ignacio Ferreras and based on the comic by Paco Roca, it stands out for its realistic tone, its emotional delicacy, and its ability to tackle a difficult subject without falling into excessive melodrama. It is visually simple, but emotionally powerful, inviting reflection on memory, dignity, and the passage of time. Number 25, The Tale of the Princess Kaguya, 2013, known in Japanese as Kaguya-hime no Monogatari, it is a work of delicate beauty and deep poetry. Directed by Isao Takahata and produced by Studio Ghibli, it stands out for its watercolor-inspired visual style, which gives it a unique and almost ethereal quality. The story, based on a traditional Japanese folktale, explores themes such as freedom, the passage of time, and the limitations imposed by society. Its slow and contemplative pacing may not be for everyone, but its artistic and emotional sensitivity make it a very special experience. Number 26, Wolf Children, 2012, known in Japanese as Ukami Kodomo no Aim to Yuki, it is a deeply emotional and delicate film. Directed by Mamoru Hosoda, it tells with great sensitivity the story of a mother raising her half-human, half-wolf children. The film stands out for its realistic portrayal of motherhood, sacrifice, and personal growth. Its intimate tone, its connection with nature, and its character development make it a very human and moving work. Number 27, When the Wind Blows, 1986, it is a deeply unsettling and heartbreaking film. Based on the work of Raymond Briggs, it presents an apparently simple story about an elderly couple facing a nuclear war, but does so with a chilling contrast between its naive tone and the harshness of the situation. That duality is precisely what makes it so impactful. Its soft, almost childlike visual style further intensifies the emotional blow, turning it into a powerful critique of war and its consequences. Number 28, Wolfwalkers, 2020, it is a visually stunning and deeply sensitive film. Directed by Tom Moore, it stands out for its artistic style inspired by traditional illustration, featuring fluid and highly expressive animation. The story combines adventure and emotion to explore themes such as freedom, the connection with nature, and the clash between civilization and the wild world. Although it follows a relatively classic narrative structure, its visual strength and its message elevate it significantly. Number 29, Finding Nemo, 2003. It is a charming film that combines adventure, humor, and emotion in a very balanced way. It stands out for its spectacular underwater world, full of color and life, and for the endearing relationship between Marlin and Nemo. It also introduces memorable characters like Dory, who bring freshness and fun. Its story, centered on parental love and overcoming fears, is simple but emotionally very effective. Number 30, Aladdin, 1992. It is a magical and vibrant film that captures the spirit of adventure and dreams. It stands out for its exotic setting, its colorful animation, and its unforgettable soundtrack. The story of Aladdin, driven by the desire to better himself and find his place in the world, easily connects with the audience. Characters like the genie bring unique charisma and humor, becoming one of the great icons of animated cinema. I had a great time making this video and revisiting these 30 wonderful films. Let us know in the comments how many from this list you've seen. And I recommend watching the ones you haven't seen yet, they're all worth it. A big shout out to everyone.